Okay, welcome back. We've got this next section, and we're looking at this height, and we have an area, which is equal to the rectangle plus the triangle. So we have base times height of a rectangle plus 1/2 base times height of my triangle, and my measurements are 81.8 times 37 is my height for my rectangle, plus, again, 81.8 for my base of my roof of my triangle, or my shape right here, times the height of 23.4, but I can't forget to cut that in half because that's 1/2 right there. So I'm going to go to the calculator and get that done. I got 81.8 times 37 plus 81.8 times 23.4 divided by 2. Now, 81.8 times 37, 81.8 times 23.4 divided by 2 comes out to be 3983.7 if I round to the nearest tenth meters squared. Okay, let's go into our last three problems. Here, I'm going to break this down as a rectangle. Okay, and my rectangle has an interesting dimension. Since this radius is 4, that means this is 4, and so is that. So I have an 8 interior side, or I should say a height of 8. Now, this is a full circle if I put these two half circles together. So really this area comes down to be a rectangle plus a full circle. The two halves make a whole. So now I have my base times height plus pi r squared. So my base is 23, my height is 8, then I've got pi radius, which is 4 squared. Don't keep that in mind, I got that 4 from right there. Maybe we take care of that a little bit so you all can see where I'm getting my 4s. We'll get a little different color there. So right here is my 4 radius of my circle. Now after I get that done, I'm able to put this in my calculator. 23 times 8 plus pi times 16, because that's what 4 squared is. And I come out with a 234.265, and it's supposed to round to the 10th, so it's 0.3 inches squared. Now I've got two problems left. In this first one, we're going to change some color here. I've got a half circle. Maybe I'll put the orientation the way you guys can see it as well. So I've got a half circle and a right triangle. So this tells me my radius of my circle is 5. So I got pi r squared divided by 2 plus 1/2 base times height. Well, my radius is 5. I got my 1/2 base times height for my triangle. And I'm going to get these things done. I got pi times 25 divided by 2 plus, really, 50. That's 100, half of 100. And so my final answer here is going to be 89.269, but rounded to the nearest tenth is 0.3, and that's centimeters squared. My final thing here, I've got a parallelogram minus a circle. My parallelogram has base times height for dimensions minus pi r squared. My base is 12.1. My height is 7. I'm going to take away my radius, circle of 3.5, because that's half of 7. And I pop that in my calculator. 12.1 times 7 minus my pi times 3.5 squared. And I come up with my remaining blue area of 46.215 in my calculator, but 0.2 rounded to the nearest tenth inches squared. Well, that's it. That was our final part. I hope things are going well for you all. Again, if you have questions and you're not asking them, I don't know who you're helping. Make sure you're coming forth. Make sure you're honest about things. And if you've got a question, we've got answers. Have yourselves a wonderful night.